Cabinet meeting approved CM Assured program, a market intervention scheme for farmers. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma inaugurates Centenary Jubilee celebration of Chitwaku locality. No plans for consecration of Captain Williamson Sangma State University, says Education Minister Rakam Sangma. And Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council will host Dorbar Ikhtiar Patba at Polo Ground on January 18. The news in detail. The government of Meghalaya kicks off the two-day cabinet retreat at Sora today, which was attended by the Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma and his cabinet alongside senior officials of the state government. The objective of the program is to provide a platform to government departments to highlight the programs and initiatives and also to discuss the gaps through which collaborative effort can be taken to achieve the desired goals and objectives. On day 2, the cabinet ministers will held to Nongriat and Laikanso to meet members of self-help groups.
Number one, the entire issue that is being brought in is completely incorrect. There is no question of any amendment to the Land Transfer Act. There is no question of IMA trying, that is Invest Meghalaya Agency, trying to bypass any authority, agency or the district councils or anybody or the Rangbashnaus. There is no question, as I said, of land being bought directly by the private investors. This is all incorrect and absolutely incorrect information. IMA is a government of Meghalaya's Invest Meghalaya Agency. It is like MTDC, like an MIDC, like MECL. It is another authority of the government of Meghalaya.
The Cabinet today has taken a decision on the CM Assured program, which is a market intervention scheme for farmers in situation where the market price of the crops is down in the market. The government has kept the corpus of 100 crores to intervene during the distress.
The government has decided to keep a corpus of 100 crores to intervene in these situations so that the farmers during this distress are supported and helped. These are being done specifically for non-perishable products, and to be very, very more particular, we have seen that the market price for broomsticks and the market price for areca nut has been very unstable in the last few years, and it continues even today. And therefore, we feel a very strong need for intervention from the government side to be there to procure these products and then resell them.
Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma inaugurated the Centenary Jubilee celebration of Chitwaku locality in the West Jaintia Hills district today. Deputy Chief Minister Sngau Bahalang Dahar, along with MLAs Wailat Miki Shilla and Lakman Rumbui, were also present at the event. Recognizing the significant contribution of the founding leaders of Chitwaku, Sangma extended his congratulations to Dorbar Chnong of Chitwaku for reaching the remarkable milestone of 100 years. He expressed his excitement about the upcoming Meghalaya Games in July, describing it as a historic moment for West Jaintia Hills.
We have always made sure that the games must rotate to different parts of the state and not be confined to one particular location. Because we want infrastructure in sports to develop everywhere. Because we want the youth of those areas and regions to be excited about the games, participate in the games, and maybe win medals also in the games.
Education Minister Rakam Sangma today said that there are no plans for the consecration of the Captain Williamson Sangma State University, which is set for its formal launch on January 13. Sangma clarified that blessings would be sought from all religious leaders for the university and the state, emphasizing inclusivity in the event. Speaking to the media person, Sangma said that they will only seek the blessings of all stakeholders, including religious leaders, for the university, students and the state. He further states that there is nothing wrong in seeking blessings.
On 13th of January, on Monday, so the BC office, the Vice Chancellor office has decided to have formally launch the state university, which will the presence of Honorable Chief Minister, the Honorable Speaker, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, and some Cabinet Minister, and many MLAs and officials, and will be seeing the presence of many academicians and member of state education councils, and will be inviting all the religious leaders including the church leaders, and where we will be seeking the blessing. We will seek a blessing from all the individual, the stakeholder, including the religious leader, to bless our university, which is historic.
The Meghalaya government has made it clear that while there will not be any immediate load shedding in the state, unscheduled power cuts are expected in the near future due to ongoing maintenance and infrastructure upgrades. Power Minister A.T. Mondol addressed this concern on Wednesday, explaining that the state is undertaking various projects, including the renovation of substations, upgrading transmission lines and replacing power poles. The government has also approached the Power Ministry to ensure that Meghalaya benefits from these projects.
As of now, the power scenario is in a very good position. We are not planning immediately for load shedding, but as and when situation requires, we'll take a call on that. Our intention is to see that the exam season also pass off without any load shedding. But I will request all our esteemed consumers that this is the season where we can take up major repair works also, because once rainy season will come, it will be difficult to work also.
The upcoming Meghalaya Games, set to begin on January 20th, will see most of its disciplines, except swimming and golf, taking place in West Jaintia Hills district. Sports Minister Shaklir Wajri confirmed on Wednesday that the region sports infrastructure is fully prepared to host the event. The opening ceremony will be held on January 20th, and most of the competitions will take place across various venues in West Jaintia Hills. In a related development, the Sports Minister also revealed that he met with the Union Sports Minister last month and formally submitted a proposal to host the 39th National Games in early 2027.
The opening ceremony will be on the 20th. As of now, all the preparations are ongoing. And yeah, everything is positive. 20th of this month is the opening, and 25th is the closing ceremony.
All the disciplines will be in Jawar.
Yeah, all the disciplines within West Jaintia. In terms of infrastructure, we are ready to host the national game as well. As you can see, there are so many infrastructures coming up in our state across all districts. So I am positive that if given the chance, we will be able to host the national games.
The Nongtlo Eri Farmer Association, NEFA, successfully hosted the 6th edition of its annual cultural festival Rikunai Latanrai at Umdan village. The event aimed to celebrate and promote traditional practices, foster respect for diverse culture, and emphasize the importance of preserving indigenous customs and values for future generations. The event was attended by Miralbon Saim, MLA of Nongpok constituency, as a chief guest and other dignitaries. The festivities included vibrant folk dances, traditional songs, and performances by children from the surrounding villages.
Kristom nakaliang jong ka department jong ka handloom bat ka sericulture mentagitip kung ka textile department ha kaban ai gijingerap ki bapher sha kinong than gidan gibiyo simet gijingerap gidan gibiyo lengba ki society gidan gibiyo lengba ki SAG bat komtrater ha kabala nangla ban penjanai ya kene kerkom than ya kerkom thir ya kerkom airong tenrai ka natural dying hapo kene gedong bekathan.
The Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council will be holding the Dorbar Ikhtiar Patba at Polo Ground on January 18. The KHADC intended to honor Dorbar Shnong's Dongs, Kurs, Senganthay, Longkame and Sengsamla. CM said that they had planned to hold the Dorbar Ikhtiar Patba on December last year. He, however, informed that they had to postpone the proposed Dorbar due to unavoidable circumstances. CM informed that the decision to hold this Dorbar on January 18 was taken following meeting with members of the Federation of Khasi States, Sinjuk ki Rongbak Kur, Sinjuk ki Dorbar Kur, Limpung ki Seng, Longkme Kenthay, Sinjuk Seng Samla Shnong, among others.
Penlong yang kenika Dorbar pa, lenika Dorbar Ikhtiar Patba, kalong ban pintip Patba, bat kumjuru kajing itu lenika recognition, bat kajing Pinkub bor, ye ki Dorbar Shnong, ki Dorbar Dong, nang ta ki Seng Samla Shnong, ki Seng Kenthay le ni ki Seng Longkame ha ki Shnong, bat ru kumjo ye ki Seng Kur ha kabri nyotrem.
As the elections for the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council draw near, political parties and leaders vying for a spot in the election have begun to publicly declare the intention. Shri Esron Marwan has revealed his decision to contest the MDC election from the Nongthamai constituency as an independent candidate. Speaking to the media, Marwan emphasized that the district council is frequently a topic of discussion among the people. He explained that according to the constitution, the district council holds significant authority over land and has the power to enact laws for its protection.
Kajingmi jonga sakemika election kalong halor ka nongrem kaba ngalai I bat ngala perkhat sani bah ha kaba ngapet ia kami jinglong jingman dengan district council jungi ha kaba kanang mi ko gisi kanang herdor kabor jongka kanang polot bat bun ru ki lami ki kentien ki ba ong mobileng pendu no district council.
The residents of Par Umken, Nonghali and neighboring villages have come together to block government authorities from holding a public hearing in Nonghali regarding the construction of a waste management plant. From early morning, the local people took action by blocking the road leading to the venue of the public hearing in Nonghali, preventing any officials from reaching the location. Holding placards and banners, the residents expressed their strong opposition to the proposed landfill project. They argue that the setting up of the waste management facility will have severe negative impacts on both the environment and the health of the surrounding communities. The protester did not allow the entry of officials of the Meghalaya State Pollution Control Board, magistrates and the police into the village. MPCC Chief Vincent H. Pala on Friday said that the party is confident that it should do well in elections to both Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council and Jaintia Hills Autonomous District Council. Talking to a section of the reporters, Pala said that the party is happy with the candidates which they have announced so far. According to him, the party has given priority to winnability factor while allotting of the party ticket.
Go to Jaintia Hills on 14th. I'll meet all the selected candidates from Jaintia Hills and we'll work out a system where we can do. I am very confident that this time we'll do well in Khasi Hills and we should also do well in Jaintia Hills.
The Golden Jubilee celebration of the ICAR Research Complex in Umiam kicked off yesterday with the inauguration of the Farmers Expo 2025. Team DD Meghalaya interviewed some of the farmers and participants at the event. Let's listen in.
Kumba arajar mud ki farman la de register tinglas dang ya kami ke FPO jungia usniam arajar khatnyo dapat ingladep ban register arjar arfo.
Na kaliang jongahi kum kanong yalam kinong rep long kajing yo long sibon tinya kinong rep de khamtam lele ka ICR ka ai ki training ro kum no ban di blok mo ya ka snong jongi ndai tang na ka snong jonga ana baro kan gari boy
ngalang ni ko wain ngalan tempat bubun lat silenti but ngamla but simbar akli but sing but wain hoy ka wain bikin ka dega foto singi.
And now for the weather report. First, let's take a look at the weather report in Tura. Minimum temperature 11 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 24 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 74%. Moving on to Shillong, minimum temperature 5.4 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 17.3 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 57%. Meanwhile, in Juwai, minimum temperature 6 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 19 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 65%. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Juwai says that dry weather is likely in most places. Before we wind up, let's have a look at the headlines once again. Two-day cabinet retreat of Government of Meghalaya kicks off at Sora today. Cabinet meeting approves CM Assured program, a market intervention scheme for farmers. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma inaugurates Centenary Jubilee celebration of Chutwaku locality. No plans for consecration of Captain Williamson Sangma State University, says Education Minister Rakam Sangma. And Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council will host Dorbar Ikhtiar Pajba at Polo Ground on January 18. Well, viewers, that's all we have in today's edition of the news. Do join us again tomorrow with more updates. Have yourself a good night.